Fast, long wrap. It's like
through the long fast.
It's nice, Foozy, Nilo, good. However, there is a little trady-weighty situation over inside of the A. A little bit tricky, trying to get a little bit cute with it with the timings over in Boiler. Will get cancelled out by Foozy, and now the main bulk of this push coming in at long. It's not as plain and simple as it might look, though. Both these players are low, and Pepsaw gets it down to the 1v1. Just Foozy left to find, and he's going to do it cleanly.
Woo. He's low, mate. He's low.
Allvarlig gullistol. And a deagle kill for Rolf.
Naughty. Oh, good flash at least, but the bomb's been dropped and the Deagles are doing some
Look
damage.
at ZTR! They are looking at ZTR, the nade. It's still so uncertain. It's still
no
so...
bomb plant. Regali should be able to win this round, and KST is not giving them the kills. Oh, there's the shot from Regali on long. Not a stick for Nilo. He's got to get off it. KST's close, gets the frag, but Regali's there to win the round just in time for Fnatic Rising. They may have...
NS under CPL. Under CPL.
Dubbe.
Han hoppade upp, ja. En hoppade upp CPL.
Till B dinkad.
Flashar. En är på balkong.
Lås backar. Medelslöp. Lås vänster, läska mid. Jag backar.
De går mot B.
Jag går mot B också.
En går in nu.
På close.
Det var en till.
Det var en till.
Jag står graveyard, tysta. Kom på ena som hoppa upp.
En till pool, ja det.
Till med side.
Jag fortsätter chilla. Okej. Ja, jag kommer kolla pool.
Jag kommer gå på. Ingen bra.
Pool. En är mörka.
Bra.
Synd.
Bra
Det är bra.
De är inte bra diagados. Eller diagados.
Process selling this little B lurk. He's even through CT. He can disrupt rotations. This is big. If they get these A kills, I mean, there's very little time. The bomb's got to be going down now, and they can't deny it on this side of Young Ninjas with a second to spare. The bomb.
Nice shot again. Now he's dead. Certainly. Process will make it so, and Fnatic, I mean, it's expensive. Full stack info is pretty hard to get at times. Flash peek is perfectly timed. 4-on-3, and all the info. Now Ninjas can start to run the rotate.
Does it spell? Rawanwolf. Here he is with the swing. It's actually Nilo stealing it away. Rolf swept aside as well. The Deagles, they were hoping to upset with a victory here. They still could, but ZTR will not get given this fight again. Flashing, tapping, now looking for this kill. Kebe not peeking right away, and he's just toying with ZTR, knowing that he's won the round.
Eco rounds. Fast A play. Fnatic smoking Molotovs. Look at the speed. The AWP is here though. Foozy up for the job. Even the B push. Sapek trying to flank out these players. He's fired a bit too soon. Fnatic are going to have to hunt down these A players, but they're getting boxed into middle. Look at this flank right now. Fnatic have nothing. Nowhere, no one. Yeah. Oh, they realise, but only one man's going to make it through, and not that far either. Rolf trades the kill, and what a death squad that the Ninja. They're not going to work wonders. Ooh, clean.
Yeah, nice opener. They're in that smoke. They're going through it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Eagle gets one, and now a bit of room taken. They're wrapping B. Rolf has to do a hell of a lot, and he's dinked down low, getting chased by Regali. Oh, KST, they're both here. They know he's in Boiler. It's very weird. They want to deal with him, and they will. Now they're on for this 2-on-2 retake. Foozy and Nilo. You know, same position, two different angles of elevation, and they're hoping that they can long it out, and they do. 6-1 for Fnatic Rising. Great way to approach. Well, ZTR and, oh my goodness, through the smoke. Oh, ZTR through the smoke again. What smoke, he says, as he spams and tries to annihilate the B play. Regali is going to get one with the Deagle, and now crossing into this B side spam again.
I feel like I've never seen anyone shoot as low as they should be on that spam. Everyone aims too high. Everyone aims too high, no matter who it is. no one can ever stop the coffin plant. I don't know what it is. Do you feel like that?
ZTR, look at him go into the front line, but only one. A lot of damage onto HiGHLiGHTS. How about that?
That's niche.
It's a dated meme.
Yeah.
Dated meme. Nilo. That one's also
Who's here to win the round. Fuzi's been smoked off. Can he find any value from this position? Nilo's going to have to. It's nice spray, 2 kills. Nilo backs up further and wastes even more time. There's not lots left. Keve, 1-on-4. The kills are not being offered up. He's got to hunt down this solo player, and he does. Bomb, can it come in? He's faking it. He thinks there's more than there is, and no one's inside of the bomb site. Now that penny's starting to drop. Keve hunting kills. There's a second. He's got all the info now, but he hasn't got the time nor the ammo. Quick reload, quick tap, and now he goes back with 5 seconds remaining. Keve needs anything he can get, and they just collapse upon him, winning the round. Short comeback for the CT side. Fnatic is still, not a done T-hop, not happy with it yet, so they've got to come in with the goods. There's a kill, right up Banana. Rolf back in, getting flashed in, and all the return is through the smoke. Rolf even lives. Process not for Rolf to rotate, he's already begun so. Fuzi pushed off the angle. They hit the scope. They know the orb's here. Mid-air, caught is Pepsil, but they still trade the kill, and that is worthwhile for Fnatic. But here's that rotate we were talking about, Rolf. They're ready for it. The smoke's in. He's spamming. Oh, there's a bit of a gap even. Maybe able to catch them on the cross. Playing a crossfire with his teammate in the bomb site. But they are ready for it. That leaves Nilo alone, no question. Fnatic know he's here, and they take the headshot. KST with a double opener leaves just
dump rounds out of Fnatic Rising. This one, they try to gimmick rotations a lot more. They're a lot more in your face. I don't imagine we're going to get another round that's as quick.
Oh, good flash.
Nilo.
What a catch.
Flashy. Fuzi, though, going to step up and plug this hole. Yeah, catches this player moving in through CT, but he doesn't rid us of Keve. Keve is not going to fully commit to rotating either. He's putting faith in his teammates to get into B, and he's trying to cut down these players in rotation. However, he's now dead, and so it is just process left. HiGHLiGHTS died, CTR back in CT. The trade, at the very, very least, should be available. And it's even better than that. Trade's not needed. Sapek just wins the fight out.
He'll need to.
Oh, Nilo blinded. Fuzi, good. Nice little opener. Now Nilo still a threat, still a problem, and still delivering kills.
Oh.
Fuzi gonna do the bulk of the damage, and Nilo
If you actually think about that, though, that is pretty terrifying.
And how big's a grain of sand?
I think oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know. I think if you have a handful of sand, that's a lot of grains. There's tens of thousands of grains.
All right. Well,
put that in perspective, huh?
These are my grains, goddamn. And look, Fuzi's looking to hand out headaches as well. There's the opener. 3-on-4.
No pain, no grain.
And so now we're into the B play.
There's only one man here.
Yeah, just one dude, but that's the
Goes
thing.
Through.
With Rolf. Oh, he is gonna.
Did he crash or something?
Like he
tabbed
out
out or
weird
something.
there.
Yeah.
Now KST with this AK creeps into CT. He's gonna get checked. ZTR, one of the stars that we talk about here, having a bit of a show. It's left onto HiGHLiGHTS all alone, back of the site, no HP, no chance. Fuzi's gonna finish the job, and Young Ninjas, the 8-7.
I'm going flash.
Nice, close.
But
I'm peeking.
construction. I'm watching. I'm taking an offering.
He's still sandwich. Nice.
Come on. I will flash. I'm watching the smoke for a bit. I'm flashing now. One dead ruin.
Nice. I'm holding more.
One dead. No, one more. Not dead. I'm gonna smoke it. Dead. Smoking.
I'm holding the
Nice.
Nice. Sick round.
As good as an invitation as you're going to get out of Fnatic. Here they come, in they go. KST with the opener, but he's traded after that. Keve, a lot of spam damage. And util that can be used. Boost for HiGHLiGHTS M4. He's going to go up, he's going to go over, and he's going to go down. Dropped by ZTR, who's holding for the boost.
Trees and we're onto a competitive game. I say we're onto like it hasn't been that way throughout.
Oh no, that's
Wow.
not the
Oh.
opener you wanted. Rolf Smack 10,
Forget the
doubling
MP9.
down, forget about them. Process on this M4. Oh, he's spamming, he's trying to find anything that would make you consider giving this a go. But as the pressure's getting applied on this B-bomb site, the guys at A try to look for
Got away with
answers.
that kill, but they're all around him. Should still be 10 with no guns kept for Fnatic. Oh, even gets his friend the... Ooh, drop off the boost as well. That gets heard. Regardless, playing in the cover, his teammate's flashed out. He's not, and he can activate double kill. Helped out by Process in that one. They're gonna molly him. He smokes it out, and he stalls even longer. Now a grenade. That will do it. Process says goodbye. Gives it up. Sorry, bud. They're still keeping up a man. Fnatic, they're hearing this A play. Process blinded. Pepsel from the balcony, and he needed a double there. Instead, it's an even odds retake 2-on-2, but the
Not
bomb...
the time you want to be missing a moto smoke. Right, they're able to fight ahead of it, and it allows KST a chance at that trade in the first place. Now down to this 1v1.
Wow.
However, Sapek, not the guy you want to face in those young ninjas. There is a possibility that KST could flank and deal with some of these guys, but the sheer pace, Sapek is in their face. He's even ready for the banana push. Now, KST still gets the kill, but Sapek has already done it. It's KST who needs to look for this kill on the AWP, and Fuzi's got it nailed down, lined up. Fnatic Rising, this is a save right here.
Kills a rotate off of B as well. What an annoying play. Frustrating for Fnatic.
The young ninjas are so good at those fast calls, man. And it really does put the fear in you if you're Fnatic Rising. Now you're worried that, like, well, what if they deal us another one of them? Regali alleviating some of those worries with the AWP. Him and
Sapek's in front of the Molotov. He certainly seems to think so. And KST's ready to drop back at the sign of worry. Kill comes in and he avoids the trade. Troll. Smoke and CT spawn, boost up on top of it. Maybe a pick, but not today. KST's got his wits about him. And now you know ZTR's here as well. So ready to close. CTR takes out the AWP, but they can still save it. And Fnatic, okay, sure.
Fade away. It's a great way of forcing some respect over here at B, but this is a fast round for young ninjas. They dump all this util, and they do trade out onto KST. Now, while this is happening, Nilo is out in mid, and he's trying to hear and piece together what's happening on the rotations. If he can find a timing to exploit, he could kickstart this whole round, but instead, he walks into Pepsor, who just moved back, decided against that rotation, and now Fnatic Rising have got the read. They've pieced this together very, very quickly after removing that lurk player. They know what's happening. Fuzi, burnt down at 20 points to health, has now got a 1v4 this round, and it's gotten worse and worse by the second. The double nades are going to do it. Just rubbing salt in the wound, and even though salt... I'm 70% dust, and Fuzi, he's 100% badass, man.
Gamble with AAA, that's not the case.
Ooh, look at this.
On a flashbang, everyone's blind. Oh, the random smoke spam anymore. Perhaps a second, and he does get it before the trade comes in. That makes things even with the AWP still
man
back
on the edge. That's how we describe Process. Oh, no.
I'll be on the edge after that.
Yeah, ZTR clears him. Keve now trying to hold on to this A site. One man up against it all. How much can the lone Keve do? He staves them off for a moment. But ZTR, he wants this site. Smoke, he's got to wait for the fade. He drops his own through it, flashes as well, but already spammed out by Nilo. It's young ninjas up on...
Jag kan lägga...
Upp henne sättet.
Vi hade väl 2 smoke?
Det är 2 A bara. Med topp B.
Lägg lilla där så
lägg
kör vi.
lilla.
Ja, inga flashes.
Jag kan lägga graveyard flash.
Lägg lilla.
Jag
Jag flashar här.
Lägg graveyard flash.
Jag kommer gå bara wide side. Ingen är hård. En är side. Go side. En close. Close strike. Nice.
En ena lilla.
Uppe.
Synd. Vi hade smokes.
Door number 9.
But is that an option on this wheel?
These lucky men.
Here we go. Out they go. Out through the apartments. Oh, no! And into Process. Double down. That's the bomb as well. The alarm bells. Whomp! Whomp! You can hear them. You can hear them ringing out. Nilo, last guy alive, 1-on-5. A lot of work to do and not a lot to get it done with. Fnatic rising.
Is that Ninjas walk into this stand?
Well, as CSGO would seem to want to tell us, with dreams come nightmares. Which will it be? Out into middle, and Young Ninjas, they trade it evenly, a 3-on-3. But there's KST keeping Fnatic rising in pole position. The last two, it's Sapek and Fuzi late into a B play. Regali here, waiting in the wings with the AWP scoped up. You don't often survive past the first shot, and there's Fuzi learning that the hard way.
On a bait jump as well. Hasn't got a smoke. Nade will have to do crossing with a plume, and 1v3 grabs the first. Don't count Sapek out. He's pretty capable. Bomb getting planted. Regali has to wait for his teammate, but he's going in, and he wins the round on his own. Risk is there, but the reward is picked up by Fnatic.
He's getting tickled by these nades. Ooh, little tickle. Ooh, KST up and over, but still the trades go in favor of Young Ninjas now. Sapek in his deep position, trying to clothesline the B bomb site. Keve's still lining up utility. He's not expecting them to just dry walk in. Keve's going to get shot upside of the head, mate. He's out of the round. Womp, womp, womp. Bomb now down. And Young Ninjas just 2 kills away from getting that elusive 16th round to open up overtime.
Full save coming in.
Yeah, triple B lean out of the gate with Regali swapping his position out and challenging middle, and maybe that's why ZTR...
Spam in the smoke. This is a great fake being sold. Sapek going in, and he gets the first as well. Second player Molly drops. Sapek knows, and he deals out the headshot as well. Does die, but he dies a hero. I don't know if there's even time at this point. No one's given over the kill. Fuzi doesn't need to fight, but he can when he's ready. Rolf takes first contact. Now Fuzi on the angle, and it's a done deal. 2 out of 3, and Fuzi locks in the last. Easy stuff for the Young Ninjas, man. I mean,
look at this. Fast play up towards long. We'll revisit this topic once the A play comes through. ZTR and Sapek. There needs to be a hero. And KST could be that man. However, he's double wrapped by Sapek and Fuzi. And in amongst this chaos, Sapek is doing some of his finest work yet. It's like watching a master physician at work. And there he is. A scalpel out. He makes the fine incision to make... Fuzi. Oh, fully blinded.
okay.
And yet still, point of no return. They're looking for a way back in. Looking for a means to an end, and the fast B play for Process, well, it's given them a little bit of room. Sapek might want to start calling for rotations. Fuzi is moving around, moving over. But Sapek is still alone for the time being. Flash into pit makes him feel a little more comfortable to swing. And there he is with the double. Sapek, as mentioned, this guy, when it comes to anchoring, there's no one that you would rather want.
Job of staying in it so long, but once they hit crunch time, man, everything out the window. 4 in a row for the Young Ninjas, and Pepsol makes it so. That is a clean overtime victory for the Swedish side.